Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. We're back at HomeGoods as promised. Are you ready? Let's shop. Starting off with more Easter. Easter is fully here. I love looking at a display like this. This is so pretty to me. And of course, the super large wood bunnies, $30 for that one. I already told you so many different times. These grapevine anything, call me. $40. Look at the little pot. Even the pot is super cute. But this is giving all the things that it needs to give for me personally. Like grapevine, the eggs. I love an egg tree. Love. That is like perfection. $30 for this one. And the front is actually on the other side. But I got taken away with this. I don't even know what this is called. Plant stand, maybe? But that bunny did have like a little bow tie. I just didn't realize. Because look, I'm really trying to see this piece right here. Isn't that pretty? That looks really, really nice. And as you can see, all the topiaries are here in all shapes and sizes. My favorite are usually the pom-poms. And then I was like, look at this. Summer's here, so not just spring. We're going straight into summer. Easter, spring, summer. Let's go. Before you know it, it's going to be fall. Seriously. Look at this. These are so beautiful. I am obsessed. $4. I've always loved this. I've always loved this swirl vibe, the swirl look. And again, let me not let you forget. The blue and white, huge right now. This upcoming spring, summer, it's all about this blue and white from what I'm seeing and hearing. I just wish it wasn't melamine. I think at this point that if that would have been like, regular ceramic plates and just all the things, cups, all platters, I probably would get it. But as we know, and if you don't know, let me bring you up to speed. Last year, I bought a bunch of melamine summer plates, if you will, and now I'm filled with regret. I should have known. I like real plates and cups and things. But what can one do? I tried it, and now I know. And I can't return them. They're from last year. They've been washed. Stickers are off. This tray, so good. Tommy Bahama, of course. $25. Love it. But we are going to talk about the olive plates. So remember the other day I purchased olive plates, like an entire set. The bowls, the plates, and a platter. We'll talk about it in a moment's time because I'm going to show you something that looked pretty much the same, very similar. It might even be part of the same collection. But all of these faux plants are here, the hanging plants, if you will. These planters, I think, are so beautiful. This one didn't have a price. But again, the blue and the white. Basically, it's the year of the blue and white print, color, everything for spring, summer. That's it. The bow seems to be getting out of here, Did you see they had the green? They also have the green. Love. These I thought were so cute. I was like, oh yes, I like this. And I was thinking maybe for the back of my high chairs. Then I saw $30 and I'm like, that actually isn't like the worst price point, but I would have to purchase 2 of those packs. And then one of those wreaths, I only have 3 chairs. I don't know, for some reason I feel like it should be $20. Just saying. This display I thought was so pretty. This vessel at $35 is so good. Love. It's huge. It's very, very large. I did not expect it to be just $35. These tulips, love. $30. It's heavy. I was actually very shocked at how heavy it was. Like, it's very substantial. Here's the olives. Remember? Am I jogging your memory now? These are 10. I had to return those. Guess what? I had to return them. So I take them home. I put them in the dishwasher, and it says dishwasher and microwave safe. I'm here to tell you that is a lie. Maury, it's a lie. OMG, raise your hand if you used to watch Maury Povich. Just saying. Okay. No. They chipped. Those I returned, even though the tag was off and all the things, because of course, they were just from a couple of weeks ago, and I had the receipt. Of course. But what? Just from putting them to wash, they chipped. So buyer beware, just letting you know. I was very disappointed in that. Research has been done. I'm here to report. Those olive plates, that's a no-go for me. Speaking of olives, we just can't escape them. I love it. I love a whole olive situation, which is why I gravitate towards it all the time. Now, here are these bunny plates, super cute. I used to be obsessed. I owned square plates back in the day. $6 for these, but I'm like past it now. Back when I owned them was like a rare thing. You didn't see square plates all the time, but these are really cute, especially since they're for like a specific occasion, spring, Easter. Here's the Beetlejuice collection. $7 for the little mug. Is it a mug? A little teacup. It's a teacup and saucer, if you will. Now, that is no shade to Beetlejuice. I love Beetlejuice. If you've been here, you know. Beetlejuice is my and my siblings' movie from our childhood. So we know the lines, we say the things. It's a big deal to us. These are really good. So being that I returned the olive plates, I'm considering these because I love a lemon situation. Look at what was in here. It's actually cute. $7 for this little wood bowl. But look at this. The bowl is cute. It's $10. I like this lemon print. We've had this discussion every spring, summer. And look, I can put it to match with the stripes, as my mother would say. $7. I didn't purchase, but it's a contender. And of course, we also know that it might not be there when I go back, but I didn't want to rush into it. Now, these little green ones, these are cute too. More olives right here. I'm a little scared, I am a little concerned. Look at the matching bowl. $13. That's pretty because it's just like it has a print on there or a design, but it's like tone on tone. These are really cute. $7. But now I'm a little concerned because I'm like, is the same thing going to happen with like another set or like other plates and bowls or whatever platter that I get? I don't know. $30 for this wreath. These are the more like Easter specific. The ones earlier were just kind of like spring. Now these are very Eastery. $50. I'm noticing that like most of the wreaths are now $50. If it's like a medium to large, especially more on the larger side, definitely $50 here at HomeGoods. These are $13. This wreath cross is huge. Like, look at it. It's gigantic. Like, I really wanted you to get a good idea of how large it is. It's $40. It's huge. I think it's actually really pretty too. But we've been discussing it, especially since we've been seeing so many crosses lately. Like, I have a thing for crosses. $40 for this one. Purple vibes, butterfly vibes. The butterfly is cute. 17. And then, of course, a little St. Patty's vibes. They didn't have too much. Look at these. $80. The real plant, the real, like, these flowers, the real ones, every time I see them, it reminds me of DR. And do you know about, like, pulling these little flowers and then you kind of like suck the little juice in there out of it and it's sweet? Do you know about that? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. This is something that I used to do as a child in DR. It's a thing. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about, because I did it all the time. I miss it. $120 for those giant vessels. Did you see that? Huge. I think this one is so pretty. $20. Did you see how that look at how that flower looks? Look at the white flower. When I turned that around, I was like, whoa, what does it remind you of? Think about it. A hand gesture. Just saying. Take a look at that. If you missed it, take a look at that again. Rewind. All the planters are here. These, I think, are so pretty. $15 for the smaller one. For some reason, I thought I could get the bigger one out without having to move the small one in front of it. I was wrong. $25. Not bad. I think the price point on the planters, I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends. But for the most part, I think they're good here. Didn't see a price on that one. They have a few different sizes. This one is 17. Oh, and look at these. $40. And this giant bunny is $50. It's giant. It's really big. Look at it. Speaking of big, these are pretty and very large. This is a smaller one. So this one is 50. So basically the larger one is probably 60. These are cute and fun. 20. And this one is 30. I really went in there. I am like dedicated to show that price. Look what we have here. Remember this one from a few weeks ago? Probably like a month or so ago. $20. It's coming back around again. And yet I still haven't purchased it. And I really, really like it. And when I first saw it about a month ago, I really wanted to get it. Then I didn't see it. And here it is. But did I purchase? No, I did not. But remember when I told you the other day when we were here at this location, which by the way, this is my second location, not my usual location. This one is so good. Like, this location is king, I feel, for me. It's really good. It was fully stocked. And I had my hair appointment and all that. So this is the same trip, you know? I couldn't go back around, stand online, and do all the things. So I ended up leaving everything that I would have purchased. And there was so much I would have purchased. Maybe that was a blessing in disguise, though. Look at this. They have a bunch of these. I've shown you several of these. 30. Not the same. Like, you know, like there's a vase that has like a little scalloped edge. Now this is another one with a lid, which we hadn't seen. But those are really cute because they look like they're woven, but they're not. It's like a ceramic of sorts. Then, of course, I had to peruse the furniture because while at this location, one must take a look at the furniture. Look at these. $250. Morris & Co. I know it says it there, but like I needed full confirmation. with the little, official tag. This one back here. Who am I? But how cute are these? I seriously was considering these for my guest room. I don't know. I don't know what it is about them. I love them. And then those ruffle ottomans, those are really cute. A ruffled ottoman is all the rage right now. That's like the whole thing with the Studio McGee collection, and probably a few other collections. Like, that's what's trending. How good is this? And it's like a little oversized. It's not like a normal little stool. It's a little bit big. And then look at the big mama. $200. Same size as the one we just saw, but this one is like the bigger one. This table right here, I own it. I love it, except that mine, the top stone portion is white. And I gotta say, I really like this tan. It's good. I do recommend. Clearance alert, 120. Lillian August. She does a lot of the cutesy, more girly vibes. Every time I see this bench, love. 150. I don't know how great it would be to actually sit on it. Like, it might not be the most comfortable. You could, I guess, put like a little cushion on it. But it's just the way it looks. It's just, I love it. But I also love a basket, as we know. So that explains it, These are nice. 180. So less expensive than the linen wrapped Morris & Co. ones. But I like them. They still have like some detailing, They're nice. I really like those. Maybe if they were darker. Maybe that would be an upgrade. Every time I see these, which I'm pretty sure we've seen these, 130, I love them. I don't think they go with anything that I, in my home or my vibes, but I really like them. I thought these were cool because they're navy blue, but look at this price point. Bassett Furniture. I feel like I've heard of that name, but I'm not sure that that name matches up with that price. Like, is that why they're so expensive? Because they weren't substantial nightstands. They're, it's just one drawer. There wasn't a lot to them. So the fact that they are $350 was a little shocking to me. And then there's these. Interesting shape, 130. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let's keep the party going by clicking on one of these videos right here on the screen. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.